At some point, NBC got sold. I don't remember. Somebody had owned it, Mitsubishi or Sony or somebody had owned it and sold it, or Sony bought it. I don't remember who it was. All of a sudden, this show that's been this college dorm putting on a show in the student union that weekend, all of a sudden it's become this, this was I think the 7th year I was there, 92, 93 in there. It's become this corporate mentality thing and all around in NBC. And of course that seeped into Studio 8H and the 17th floor. Less on the 17th floor, they were afraid to come in there. So they might have to be like us. And, but certainly in the studio, you got more that sense that there was a guy with a clipboard writing things down about what you were doing. So after I'd been there for 7 years, I really didn't want to do it anymore. And a couple times I had tried to leave the show, and Lauren had talked me into coming back. Because I wanted to play live. I'm a musician that enjoys playing live. I enjoy going on the road. I enjoy all that. So 95, Lauren called me up in August probably, or something like that, September, because the show usually starts up right about now. In October, I think the last show, or the first show of the season was the other night, right, with Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus is amazing, you know, she's running that image thing, you know, for all she can, but she's also really talented. She was on the 40th anniversary show. She did this Paul Simon song, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover, and she was as far away from me as you are, singing that song. I'm sitting there with the house band, and they were right in front of us. They didn't use the guest band station, they were right in front of us. And she was just playing, just some jacket and pants, and sang the shit out of that song. And they had this cool arrangement, and I went, yeah, Miley, do more of that. That's great stuff, you know, sticking your tongue out and wearing weird clothes and stuff, or not wearing weird clothes, you know, that's kind of her thing, and that's smart. It keeps her, you read about her every day. But she'll deliver. She could do the long run if she wanted to. Off topic, I know.
It's okay.
Yeah, so 95, I got fired. A bunch of people got fired at that point. I don't know. There was never a particular reason. You know, you're on the show for a while and you're not on the show anymore. That's fine.
Did you feel like it had to do with that regime change from above or anything?
Probably there was something in there. I never was given a reason. You know, there might not have been a reason. It was just time to change. Mm-hmm. They do have to change. You know, their demographic is 18 to 24. At least when I was there, the demographic definitely ended at 27.
Yeah.
Something like that. College age is who they were aiming at, you know? 18 to 35, that's millennials, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, now. Yeah. So it was just time to go. And although it was kind of a shock, I was getting ready to go back, and it was certainly a financial disaster. You know, I was making a lot of money by that point because I knew how to work that system by that point and do arrangements and do different things every week was, you know, maybe that's why they fired me. I don't know. But ultimately, it was so the right thing to do, because then it allowed me to get back out and play live and go back out on the road and do what I like to do.
What do you think was your greatest contribution to the music of Saturday Night Live?
Bringing to that band, and then by the process to whoever was out there watching it in America, real great bar band music, blues, certainly blues. I played a lot of blues, you know. I had Buddy Guy on, you know. Those guitar players that I would have sit in, Lonnie Mack, Johnny Winter, Eddie Van Halen, Buddy Guy, David Gilmour. I'm sure there's other ones I'm forgetting. You know, I was doing things for the cats at heart. That's the small of it. And then when you took it into that process of American television, it went out. And I know that went into the culture. people come up to me all the time and say, "Man, I started playing guitar because of you." I mean, I hear that all the time. In name any state,